Violent video games, the latest target of the president's task force on guns set up in the wake of the Sandy Hook Elementary School massacre. Leaders of the industry met with Vice President Biden yesterday, and gun supporters say that's where the real blame lies when it comes to mass shootings. ABC's David Curley is at the White House with more on the meetings. Good morning, David.
Good morning, Deanna. We are now just hours away from the vice president unveiling his recommendations on guns after that series of meetings. And as you mentioned, the latest with video game makers who said, don't blame us. This is big business. In 2011, consumers spent nearly $25 billion on video games.
Call of Duty Black Ops.
And in this debate, some gun advocates blame those games and violent movies for sparking mass shootings by young men.
Let me begin by
meeting with executives of game makers. The vice president did not assign blame.
We're anxious to see if there's anything you can suggest to us to diminish the possibility, even if we only save one kid's life as a consequence.
It was the killing, as the vice president said, the riddling of bodies of 6- and 7-year-olds at Sandy Hook Elementary that started this debate, with the most contentious meeting coming with gun groups.
There is actually difference among them as well. It's not a uniform view.
But the biggest, the National Rifle Association, was clear. It won't buy any of the administration's ideas to control guns.
Yahoo! I don't have any comment on what anybody said about the meetings.
Also PPKS 9mm short.
One idea the vice president highlighted was actually part of the latest 007 movie. A gun that only recognizes its owner's hand.
Coded to your palm print so only you can fire it.
If that were available on every weapon sold, may very well have curtailed what happened up in Connecticut.
What is expected from the administration? A proposed ban on assault weapons, limiting ammunition clip size, universal background checks, and more mental health care. On how guns are really a part of our culture, the vice president, when talking about releasing his report, said he is shooting for Tuesday and said there is no silver bullet solution to our gun problem.